Hi guys! Today I wanted to film a video talking about what's in my iPad and how I use it for school because it was requested a whole lot. Recently I've been asking you guys on Instagram what videos you want to see, and a lot of you requested this, and I've been receiving requests about this for a while now, so I thought it would be a nice idea to show it to you guys and share what I have and some of the most useful apps that I use for school. So without further ado, let's begin the video. So this is my iPad, and I recently changed my iPad cover because I used to have the same one. It was the same except it was a different color. It was a brownish color, and I like that more than I like this one, but it was all worn out. I used it for like an year, and the magnet thingy that's inside, like the corners of it, they fell out and it was just a disaster. So I had to change into this one, and this one is a red one, and this is a red leather case. I got it as a present, so I don't really know much about it, but it's from Verus. You can see right here, Perus. That's how we call it in Korea. I believe this is a popular brand. I'm not really sure about it, but I like this red color. Also, it keeps turning on and off because I've been moving around the cover, so when you open it up it looks like that, and you can make this into a stand, so you can just put it there, and that's what I do mostly for my iPad. I have to have a case that can hold my iPad in place because I normally use it like this while I'm studying or doing something. And let's see what I have inside here. So this is my iPad, and when you open it up, the background is just the normal iPad background. For the apps, I have a ton of apps. Like in each folder, there are so many apps, but I don't normally use all of them. Most of them, I don't even care about it because I use my iPad mostly for school, or if I'm not using for school, I use it to watch Netflix or YouTube. So that's for my leisure time, and I sometimes use the Genie app to listen to music when I don't have my iPhone around me. This app is just a Korean music app, and it's called Genie, so you can see my playlist. And I'm also going to do like a what I listen while studying kind of video, and these songs are kind of old because I mostly listen to my iPhone, so the recent playlist is in my phone, so I will show you guys in another video. And let's see, I'm just gonna show you guys the most things that I use. This one is the Yoga Studio app, and I use this to do yoga and for working out. The rest of it is mostly for school. So this is the folder that I use mostly for school, and this is the most used folder. So if you open it up, you can see Google Drive, and then PDF Expert, PowerPoint, Polaris Office, and all different kind of apps. But the most used app are these four right here, and then these ones. We're gonna go through it one by one. So for Google Drive, I use it because in our school, we share school files in our Google Drive. So that's how I retrieve files to these other apps. My favorite app that I love the most is this called PDF Expert, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would know it by now because it's very, very popular, and it's always on top of the app chart. So it's a popular app, and a lot of my school friends use it, and I've been using it for like 4 years maybe. So if you open it up, it's a viewer to view PDF files and other files as well. In the left corner, there are different kind of Google Drive IDs because I use this app to get files from there. You can see I have so many files, and I have like a half of them in here and half of them on my iPhone, so there are a lot of them. And you can see the date. This one is dated 2015. It goes way back. So I have a bunch of 2015 ones, 2016, 2017. I have a bunch of them. So these are all school related files that I use for lectures, or whether I'm studying or whether I'm listening to a lecture, I use them. For example, this is a journal, I believe, and this is the tuberculosis journal, and you can view journals like any journals in PDF files, and this is really great. Oh, and this is the one that I used when I was trying to make the study tips video. I have the study tips video. I will link it like right here. I used this to plan the study tips video, so I have that. And then yeah, there are so many files. There are so many files. And then this is a PowerPoint made into a PDF file. If you guys want to check it out, I will link it in the down bar. The other app that I also use is PowerPoint because we do have a lot of presentations that we have to do. For PowerPoint, I think I use most of the PowerPoint files in my phone because that's more convenient to carry around with. But I think I do have some files in here. And I mostly use the PowerPoint app to practice the presentations. So I will go through one by one and I will practice how I would present it in front of professors and students. And let's move on to the next one. Next one is Polaris Office. I think it has a free version and the one that you have to pay. But I think I used the trial one and then I liked it so much I bought it. So this one is really great as well. Inchar, my boyfriend, introduced this to me. He used to use this like way back before he even came to medical school. So this one is also nice to view like PowerPoints and PDF files. This one is similar to the PDF Expert, but I mostly use PDF Expert because you can like edit stuff there, but I don't really know much about Polaris Office. And then lastly, the most useful ones that I use are these Hancom Office and Hancom Viewer. So this, I don't think you would need it if you aren't in Korea or if you don't need to open Korean documents. These are like a staple for Korean documents. Hancom Viewer is a free version and Hancom Office is a paid version. So this one you can just view stuff, but with this Office one you can edit stuff. But I don't think you guys are gonna need this one because most of my viewers, most of my subscribers aren't from Korea. But if you are Korean or if you need to open like Korean documents and you have to edit stuff, then I highly recommend this app. I use this app all the time because a lot of Koreans use the Hangul file, and Hangul files can only be opened with this app. And Notability, this is also like an editing and viewing app, but I don't really use this that much. The rest of it I don't really use. Sometimes if I need to view a video, then I use this O-Player HD Lite or other things, but I don't really use the other ones that much. Oh, and the Scanner Pro, this one is also a very useful app. It's useful when you take pictures of different papers or documents and you want to make it into a file, then I use this. And yeah, that's basically it. And the other apps are not for school, it's just for entertainment or just for fun. So I will briefly go through it. So we have all the basic apps like camera and photos and calendars and stuff. And then this one is for taking pictures, but I don't even remember downloading these because it's been so long and I haven't been using them for so long. And then the Apple one has all the Apple related stuff. And TV, I don't use this at all. And then these are for ebooks. We have different kind of ebook things going on. And then these are social media. And this is called 자란씀, which means that I don't use this that often. So we have a bunch of these. And then travel related stuff. Map, board games, message, Kakao Talk, Bose Connect is what I use for my Bluetooth Bose speaker, and this is for exercising, but I don't use it that much. And then we have a bunch of different like exercising apps, but the most one that I use is this one, the Yoga Studio. And then Duet, this is a cool app. It's called Duet because you can use this as a dual monitor. So you can use it with Mac or PC. And I've used it when I was doing my clinical rotation. And there are times when 2 monitors will be very useful. Inchard introduced this to me, so I have that here. And then the Kindle store. I don't have a Kindle right now, but I'm trying to test out if I do want a Kindle. So that's there. Insight Timer. And Insight Timer is where I sometimes meditate before I go to sleep. I had a hard time falling asleep when I was preparing for my clinical exam, so I used this Insight Timer, and I used the one that helps you fall asleep, and I really enjoyed it, and it really does help you fall asleep. So if you want to try out meditating, this one is for you. This one's free, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think that's basically it for my iPad. So that is all that's in my iPad. I realized that I only stick with the ones that I really use a lot. Overall, I highly recommend the PDF Expert or PowerPoint or Polaris Office. If you ask me which one I recommend the most, I would have to say PDF Expert Even though it's kind of expensive, it was really useful to me throughout my medical school years, and I wish I knew it before because I think it would have been really helpful to study not just in medical school but just in general, to view files or documents. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, click the like button and subscribe if you aren't already. I post videos weekly and you are very welcome to join the Twinkling fam. Don't forget to keep twinkling every single day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!